This is the Flygirl Tee show. I'm your girl Flygirl Tee,
and I am the usual suspect of Raf Flores, and we are here on a different layout of this couch instead of a normal table.
Yeah, now we got our own like chill out area. I feel weird on a couch without like a cushion though.
Yeah.
So because I'm like, I don't even know. You know how like they do the Graham Norton show and all those talk shows with the couch.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they like feel comfortable on it, because like the girls have to worry about like leg spreads and stuff like that.
They're trained to do that stuff. So if they're trained to talk a certain way, sit a certain way, or depending on the angle of the camera, it's all prepared.
I am not though, because I am not like, don't have that etiquette. So I've got a little cushion to protect my leg spreads. Okay, welcome to the show. This week, there's some stuff to talk about. Like I flicked on, now there's something in my eye. I flicked on, I was looking through Instagram today, and all these artists and I follow, the Game of Thrones, Sophie. Sansa. I follow her, and she was like, no man should be allowed to make any laws concerning a woman's body. And then Nelly was saying the same thing. Go Nelly. Lupe Fiasco as well. And so apparently something's happening in the US there, that the Congress or politicians are making laws to abolish abortion.
Okay.
Apparently.
Like banning it, all levels of it. Okay.
Yeah, how can they just make a law like that? Like, isn't that the right? I mean, it's a very controversial issue. One side of it is like you shouldn't, put down any life in because that's considered murder. And then the other aspect is, but if the baby's not going to have a fair shot at life, that's pretty cruel to not have a loving home for it. Blah blah blah. So
yeah. You can take the reins of this conversation because, because I feel as a male, I shouldn't have any input
politically
on this,
correct. See, politicians should take Raf's lead. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? If anyone's listening now, I can't see. But if anyone's listening, we're doing live at the same time, but both of us can't see because we're both short-sighted.
But we'll just makeshift on this. So let's just keep going.
We'll see how it goes. But let us know, what do you think? Do you think politicians? Because there's plenty of countries. If you look at Lupe Fiasco's Instagram, he says all the countries that abortion is banned, and the countries that abortion is banned unless it hurts the safety of the mother's health, and then in other countries where it's banned unless it affects the mother's health and sanity, mental well-being, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, what up, Ben? Hey, what up, Tom Starks? Congratulations on your baby. Are you willing? No. Are the politicians willing? Well, they're willing to ban abortion. Do you think that's right? What are your thoughts? I want your opinions, your reactions. Let me know what you think, because that's the topic that we're talking about at the moment. So let's talk about it.
Lasts, and hopefully it doesn't travel down here.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, Australia just, like, the politicians just, like, make their own laws. Like, let's lock everyone out, like, Sydney.
Oh, yeah, we are in Sydney, my bad.
But you know what I reckon? I reckon they just, the Sydney politicians just make these laws and see if they can get away with it, because they know we're lazy and we're not going to contest. And then they go, okay, cool. And then they actually change it later, but the law wasn't actually in effect when they said it was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what my theory is. Because how can you change a law like that without our consent? You know what I mean? I don't know. It was the bullcrap king hits all over again. But sorry, I'm just crying because there's something in my eye. But
it's an emotional topic,
Yes. No.
Sometimes you just have to let it all out.
Yes.
And be sure to,
Someone be brave. No one's willing to be brave. I think everyone's scared of like. Okay, Tom Stark says it's to protect and gain their business interest. What do you mean? Are you talking about the lockout laws, or are you talking about
I think everything is always in a business interest. Everything's got to do with bigger plan, so to speak.
Well, another aspect, like, because then one aspect is also overpopulation. The other aspect is an aging population, and they still need to have generations in between, because now people are having babies at a later stage.
Okay.
And then they need someone to fill in the gap because they'll need workers at later when those people retire, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all this economical stuff as well.
It's a deep thing to talk about on a Friday.
I know. You know why? Because, like, I woke up with that on a Friday. Like, it's their Thursday, but our Friday. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bob Hawke.
Yeah, he passed away yesterday.
Rest in peace, Bob Hawke. He was one of Australia's greatest prime ministers in Labor, by the way, and shaped a lot of the shaped what Australia is today, which is majority middle class.
Was he prime minister in your lifetime? I'm just trying to get your age. I don't know. He wasn't prime minister in my lifetime.
Oh, he's in all of our. I just remember.
Or maybe in my younger days, but like when I was 3. Yeah.
So anyway, he's passed away. So rest in peace, Bob Hawke. Yeah, I'm grateful that he was a prime minister, because apparently he made like award wages, or he made something where it was fair for everyone across the board. Because before becoming a politician, he was a union president. Like, so he was for the workers. Yeah, he was one of the workers, one of the longest standing premiers.
Dope.
Yeah, so he was a dope guy.
That's a weird thing to say for a politician.
I know, from what I read. Oh yeah, okay. Talking about politics. Talking about Sophie. Game of Thrones.
But you're not going to spoil anything.
No, I'm not going to spoil.
I feel like you're just going to, every single week, you're just going to talk about, oh, Game of Thrones episode was good. It's all right.
No, I'm not going to talk about the episode because I can't. I don't want to be the person who spoils it. There are so many things on the internet at the moment saying what actually is happening. One of my colleagues almost told me, one of my relatives almost WhatsApped me. I was like, no, I don't want to know.
What's your thoughts on this season so far? No spoiler. I'm getting mixed reactions as well.
Well, some people say it's a bit slow. But you won't, if you just joined in, it's not going to be that enjoyable because you're not that invested in the characters. You know what I mean? It's like pretty silly, Raf.
Hey, I just want to see what's the fuss about, yeah.
To think that you're going to have like an amazing experience because you haven't started from the beginning. It doesn't really make sense to you, you know what I mean?
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
Whereas like, you know, from the start and you're like, oh my God. Anyway. Of course, my reaction's always going to be dramatic, but because I'm invested.
Yeah, you seem pretty invested.
There from the start. But I want to know, and shout out to, I think the twins, MC Twins. One of you guys posted this, and I reckon it's a really good question to put out there. Who do you think will end up being on the Iron Throne?
Isn't that the whole point of the whole series?
Yeah, but this now is a chance for people to actually put it out there what they think, so then they can. You can't just say, "Oh, I knew it," but you never put it out there. You know. Now it's time to put your words where your mouth is, because we're not putting money; we're just putting words.
There you go.
I want you to put it in the comments. Who do you think is going to end up on the Iron Throne? You know, what are your theories? Who do you reckon?
Ooh, it could be anyone.
Stop being politically correct.
You don't want to put spoilers out there.
But it's not a spoiler. It's your thought.
Cool.
It's your opinion.
I think, I don't know, because like I've seen it now. I'm gonna be like, maybe it's leading to Jon Snow. Yeah. It seems inevitable.
I reckon. Well,
it seems to be inevitable.
Everyone wants everyone in the movie wants Jon Snow to be on the Iron Throne, but will he? Because there's always a twist.
Or maybe everyone just dies.
Nah.
Yeah. You really can't talk about this without spoiling anything.
Yeah, no, I can't. But no, you can just say who you think. Type something down, damn it. Type something down. What up, Cilio? Type down who you think is going to win the Iron Throne.
I think it's going to be Tony Stark.
Iron Man. I don't think.
Hey.
Iron Throne.
Is it Stark?
Iron Man.
Is Iron Throne?
I don't think he's related to these Starks.
That's probably the best ending that it could do.
It doesn't make sense.
It makes all sense in the world. We just solved the puzzle.
Raf just sit in the corner. I don't think so, bro. Well, I reckon it's definitely not Daenerys. I don't think she's going to be on.
Oh, without spoiling it.
I don't think it's going to be her because crazy bitch. I don't think it's going to be her.
It's going to be Tyrion.
Nah, I don't think it's going to be Tyrion.
His first bill on the credits.
I think it might be Sansa.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
Because if there's like an all-out war, Jon doesn't want it.
But he's gonna be it.
He might just like go out and live with the wildlings, which he would happily do.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a Starbucks
commercial. What?
It's gonna be a Starbucks cup right on the Iron Throne.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that in the last scene?
Oh, you can't spoil the scene, but yeah.
But the second last episode. Was it second last? The last one, right?
Oh, the third episode.
Okay, the third last episode.
I mean the fourth episode. Sorry. You're the Thrones fan.
The fourth episode. There is a Starbucks cup that was not edited out. Ooh.
It's definitely there for a reason.
Well, yeah, because someone was drinking coffee.
Advertisement.
Oh. Yeah. And then the subliminal works.
Yeah. I reckon they had like a deal
controversy.
that the Game of Thrones didn't,
But it's blurred out. It's blurred out.
Yeah, but still, everyone says it's Starbucks cup. Yeah. Couldn't be anything else. What is it? What else would it be?
It could be Max 3 beans.
Cup? 3 beans?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it could be. No,
We'll never know.
Gloria Jean's cup? No, it's Starbucks. It's like how tissues Kleenex, People call it Kleenex instead of tissues.
Or toothpaste Colgate.
Yeah, see? It's Starbucks. Facts.
Anyway, if you have a theory, write down, type in the comments below. Who do you think will end up on the Iron Throne and why?
Say Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Do you really think
Iron Man?
I don't think so. Okay, what else are we talking about? So
there's one that I just read the news like recently while you were away for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
There's a new Batman. You know who the new Batman? Who's going to play the new Batman?
Who?
Apparently, I think it's been confirmed. But let's just throw it out there anyway. I'll give you a guess. One guess. I'll give you a clue. He's from Twilight. That means it's 50-50 chance of guessing who is going to be.
Robert Pattison?
And you're correct. What's your reaction to that? We're getting a vampire as a Batman. Oh, that makes sense. A vampire. Batman.
But Batman was never a vampire. As a superhero, I do not, unless he beefs up, I do not really vouch for Robert Pattison. No offense, I think you're great, but I don't believe you as Batman. I don't believe him as Batman.
At the end of the day, he doesn't have to look good in front of. He's wearing a costume. It's
but
usually a stuntman. You know what I mean?
He has to feel like a.
It's all about the acting part of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he doesn't even look like a Bruce Wayne. I don't know, maybe they put plastic surgery on him.
And then again, like Heath Ledger, everyone was like,
out of all the Batmans, who do you reckon was the best Batman?
Cool. That's a tough question. I think I'm going to go OG, Michael Keaton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How about you? I reckon you're going to say something random like Val Kilmer.
No.
You can say Chris O'Donnell. He didn't play Batman.
No, he was Robin.
Yeah.
Who else was Batman?
That was George Clooney.
Oh, I forgot about
Christian Bale. Ben Affleck.
Did you like Ben Affleck?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I think...
it was a different Batman. It was an older Batman. Retirement. On the way to retirement Batman.
Did you hear that? Ben Affleck, he's dissing you.
I'm not dissing you. That's the story. What are you talking about?
He's saying you look old, Ben.
It's not like he listens to this show, but okay.
You never know.
Alright, so...
But I did, like, Ben Affleck looks more of a Bruce Wayne than Robert Pattison.
But I reckon he might surprise us, I reckon. People are saying, oh no, he's the guy from Twilight. We don't want him to play Batman.
Why? Because he's got to be a vampire forever?
Yeah, like Batman forever, you know?
Is this how people talk. It's just how people talk.
That's my mock people talk. But yeah, I think it'll be a surprise. Like it's the same situation when everyone's like heard that Heath Ledger's playing the Joker.
Yeah, but Heath Ledger nailed it.
Yeah, but
Nailed it. So you reckon?
Before the movie, did you thought he was gonna nail it?
I don't know. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, so.
I didn't mock him for it. Let's just say that. Because he could do like similar to Jack Nicholson and was Joker, like the crazy, but I never knew what to expect.
Yeah, so this could be different, you know?
It could be. I mean, you know, in Twilight, what's his name?
Robert Pattison.
No, the other dude, the wolf. The werewolf.
He was the...
Jacob, what's his real name?
Oh, Taylor.
Taylor Lautner, yes. Taylor Lautner, no one believed could play Taylor Lautner, the werewolf Taylor Lautner, and we were pleasantly surprised how much he beefed up. So we never know. We shouldn't, you know, judge a book by its cover because we haven't seen. Over the years, he could have done steroids. He's got
to, you know, till next year to, you know, whatever, do beef up or whatever.
Yes.
And yeah,
we'll have it.
I think he's got the acting chops. I think.
Look, someone was brave enough. Ben was brave enough to say if he had to choose out of Liberal and Labor, he would choose Labor. Go Ben. What else? And he said, "Have not watched Game of Thrones. What is the hype about?" See this face. Go and watch it. Yeah. Go and watch it.
I'm just cracked. Old people watch Game of Thrones with cracking bones.
I had a crack.
You had a crack at it.
But yes, big shout out to Shivy for tuning in. Hi, Shivy.
Shout out to the wife.
Yes. Who else? I can't see. Alapati. Oh, Cassie. What up, Cassie and Inda? Thank you for joining us. Put in your comments below. We talked about elections. Who do you think is going to win, Labour or Liberal? Who do you think is going to win the Iron Throne on Game of Thrones out of all the characters? Mm-hmm. Put in your predictions. Can I share a win with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I celebrate some personal fantastic news? Well, for me, I think it's pretty exciting. Okay, cool. So I want to share with you a personal win that I reckon is pretty cool. But I have paid... Well, now I lost it. Okay. I have paid off one of my credit cards.
Hey. Let's get another one. Let's get another one.
See, it's a trap, man.
You know, it's a cycle of...
it's a trap.
Desperation and despair.
No, because I paid it off and then I went to America. And then I found this makeup stuff.
And then you got another one.
And then I spent it all. Oh my God. So now I'm going to cut it up. I've paid this one off and I'm really happy and I'm celebrating with you guys. Thank you so much.
Cut another one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it.
More, cut it to pieces.
Cut
there
it.
There you go.
Can never use it again. Closing the account.
Hey. Unless she orders another one.
So even if you try and pause and see what number it is, you can't because the account is closed.
Hey.
But yeah, I owe it all to Barefoot Investor.
Well, there you go. What a nice plug.
Yeah, no, for real. Scott Pate, cool guy. I'm not really a finance girl, so he puts it in everyday language. It's a real good book, guys. Give it a whirl. He helps you cut that shiz up because it's a trap. It's a trap to keep you down. They don't want you to succeed. DJ Khaled. We're the best.
His album just dropped as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Have you heard it?
No, it literally just dropped. So.
Oh, serious?
So
let's have a look. DJ Khaled.
So it's called Son of Assad.
Do you reckon it's on YouTube?
It's on Spotify.
Oh, I don't have Spotify.
All right, that's breaking news.
Okay, breaking news. You heard it first. DJ Khaled, check out his new album. We'll find the link and put it in the comments. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you have I hope you join in the conversation and put down your comments on Facebook. We will see you later. And this was the segment. Let's talk about it.
Oh, let's segue into our guest. Who's our guest for today?
Today, we're talking to singer.
R&B artist.
Singer from Sydney, Pattison.
A.K.A. Timba from the west side of Sydney.
He's going to share with us his
journey in creating his EP.
Yeah.
Also known as Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing.
So check it out.
Hey, what up? This is the Flygirl Tee show. We have R&B singer Timba, aka Pattison, now Timba, in the building with us. Thank you for coming. So, Tim, I've known you for a while. You're a singer. I first knew you as Pattison. When did you change your name to Timba?
When I was too lazy to say Pattison, so
you're so Aussie.
So it's actually, I changed my name to Timba after I was too lazy to say Pattison.
Yeah.
And it kind of stems from high school as well. So there was two Tims in high school, and his name was Tim as well, obviously. And everyone used to call us Timba.
Oh, okay.
Timba, yeah.
So him, Tim, and you Timba to differentiate.
He was Timba and I was Timba as well.
Oh, by the way, that's
yeah. But it kind of just fits because my last name starts with B-A.
Yeah.
So yeah, it fits.
Timba.
Timba, yeah,
Nice.
Timba Pattison. Yeah.
It's like Simba, but Timba.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't even know the lyrics to that song.
I don't know.
It's just noises.
Okay, you've got a single out. It's already on everywhere. What? Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz,
SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook,
Nice.
Instagram.
Excellent. We'll put the links in the description so you can check it out yourself. The EP is Double or Nothing. The single is All In. So tell me, how'd you come up with these concepts?
So All In, pretty much it started with the photo shoot because I had a concept of like a poker kind of setting.
Okay.
That was my theme.
Oh, poker?
For the actual cover art for the music.
Yep.
For the song. And then I was just with my mate Carlos, and we were just throwing out words, churning out words, and then All In just stuck. And we didn't even end up using the photo.
Oh.
It's funny. So I'm in the photo, I'm holding the cards like this, but then he photoshopped me out and he just left the cards. What a guy, yeah.
You got cut out of your own photo, man.
Cool. You're the creative director, so I'll just go with that. So that's where All In came from. And then Double or Nothing stemmed from that because it's kind of like a poker reference.
Okay.
Just double down on going.
And so what, this is a metaphor for love or heart or...
I think it's just a metaphor for just tuning back to my the roots of music because I just went on a hiatus for 3 years after my first heartbreak. I went 3 hiatus, didn't do music or nothing. Had a massive epiphany, and then
What was your epiphany?
well, just I gotta go all in now. So I got what makes me happy again,
Yes.
which is music. Music made everything more fun and made me more happy again. So that's where All In comes from, which is kind of like my anthem. So it's like my walkout song, I guess. Yeah, Double or Nothing, just putting it all, putting my strong foot forward and just going all in. Pretty much, yeah.
So is that your philosophy, go hard or go home kind of thing?
Pretty much, yeah. Just do it, Nike.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor by Nike.
Nike, come on, just do it, yeah. Go all in, yeah. Pretty much. That's what it is. Yeah.
So did you come up with this concept before you came up with the songs, or did you have the songs already?
Nah, I had all the songs.
Yeah.
And then I came up with the whole concept. So it's not even so much related to the music that I've made, because a lot of the music is based around relationships and love and just learning your partner.
Yeah.
And just and finding a median and just getting together and just being in harmony, pretty much. But in terms of the name, it kind of just resonates with me, in terms of my journey throughout life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
So after your big heartbreak, this is what everyone does. Everyone goes overseas. Did you go overseas?
I went. No.
Oh.
I didn't. No.
Oh.
I actually reconnected with a lot of my old high school friends.
Yeah.
And they kind of just they nursed me back into being me again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because being in a toxic relationship kind of
You forget yourself.
100%.
You forget how to be, you.
100%. Yeah, and so like they kind of they put all the pieces of my broken self together.
Yeah.
And yeah, which kind of like ultimately led to me making music again. And
Nice.
yeah,
That's a
shout
good
out to my
story.
friends, high school friends. I love you. I love the D-Nugs. The D-Nugs. That's what we call each
D-Nugs?
other. Yeah, the D-Nugs.
Why?
Long story short, we have a mate and he started a basketball team and it was the Denver Nuggets. So now we just stuck.
Yeah.
D-Nugs, yeah.
So
Actually, shout out my mate that made the basketball team in the song All In. I said shout out to my Nugget homie John Agala. So he's the guy that actually made the song.
Oh,
Not made the song, made the basketball team.
he made the basketball team.
Shout out to him because like rest in peace.
Oh,
So yeah, he's a big part of that whole group.
Nice.
Which kind of like brings
He's
us
watching
all
over
together.
you.
Oh, 100%.
He's probably rocking in the video and behind the background. Backup dancer.
We're doing like the floss and everything.
Floss. I still can't do the floss properly. I feel like
I'm not even gonna try.
Okay, let's not go there. Let's keep it to the professional kids. So when you're making music, do you know how to play instruments? How do you get a song, or do you link up with producers? How does that work?
Yeah, it all start with it kind of starts with lyrics first. I play guitar as well. I can't play piano. I can only play like the white keys, and that's about it. I'm not a racist though. I play guitar, and like a lot of my music stems from other music that I listen to. And then I'll go and see Christian. I'll be like, yo, Christian, I like this song. Try and make a song like this. Christian will be like, all right, cool. But then he'll make it like into his own kind of.
So Christian Joseph is singer and producer.
And Skux. Yeah. So I'll bring a song to him that I like, or I'll share something to him, and I'll already have lyrics on my notes.
Yeah.
Just save down, and then he'll kind of just put his own sauce on it, and then we'll come out with like a Christian and Timba like type of song.
Yeah.
Ultimately, so it just comes from everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So who do you want to be known as, like as an artist? What's your uniqueness that you bring out into the world?
Oh, that's a tough. T bring out the toughest questions, man. That's actually.
Like, is there a lot of pressure for you? You know, because we see people on TV all the time, and celebrities, artists, oh, you're supposed to be like that, look like this, do this. Do you feel that kind of, or do you just, what do you want to be instead?
Of course. I feel like I just want to bring my joy into the world. I want to be a light to the world. So, what other way than music? I feel like I can express myself through love in music. And a lot of people are in relationships and go through heartbreak and love. So I feel like if there's someone that they can. Remember back in the days when you'd listen to like R&B music and it make you feel a certain way, because even if it's a sad song, it's kind of uplifting in a sense, right? So I just want to do my part and add to the world of people that are going through hardship, and just be a light to them, and just look at me and what I've gone through. Yeah. So I think that's what a lot of people aspire to be, right? Especially going through like some tough stuff. So if I can just do my part in that, then I've done my job, right?
Nice.
So yeah.
So if people want to follow you, where can they follow you?
Okay, where do you start? Instagram @timba.wave, like the wave file. SoundCloud, Timba. Facebook, Timba. YouTube, Snapchat, Timot Bautista, and Twitter.
We've got, we'll put all that in the descriptions below. So make sure that you check out his first single, All In, and the EP. So go hard or go home, hey?
Yeah. Might as well.
Do you want to leave anyone with any, I guess, words of encouragement if they're trying to do the same things? What would you advise?
Oh, man, like I said before, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Like, I don't know, it just sounds so simple and just so cliche, but I think that's what resonates with me. Just those 3 simple words that can have like such a massive effect on me. So just do it, man. Nike, come on, just do it, man. Just do it, Nike.
Nice. Also, wait, before we go, you have your own podcast.
Yeah, it's like a show, it's called The Sound Down Under. So,
what's that about?
It's actually good that you asked me that question, because that played a massive role into me getting back into music.
Really?
So I was interviewing artists, just like how you're doing now as well. And I was pretty much like a journeyman, like getting stories and little pieces of all these artists. And They're pretty much the people that I've interviewed on the show, which you can check out on my Facebook or YouTube or on the Cheat Coders podcast or page. They've all added a piece that's brought me back into like my music.
Nice.
Yeah, so shout out to you guys, man.
I love it. So check out his podcast. We'll also put the links below.
Yeah.
Timba, thank you so much for coming. I can't wait to see more stuff coming your way, and I will check out your podcast as well.
Will do, man. Thanks, Tee. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Doo, doo, doo.